In this video, I'm going to show you how a roofing website should be designed, what local SEO is, like on-page SEO is on a website, and the pages that you need to have, and how to build trust and add your reviews and everything like that. So this is a new website that I'm doing for Hallmark Roofing. They're based in Cork. As you can see, this has been built offline. You build it on something like this, and then you upload the website and you replace the old website. So first off, what you need to have is you need to build your website around your main category, your main subject. So this is a roofer and he's based in Cork. So this is the title that you need to have on your homepage is something about roofers in your area. So roofers Cork. If you're in Chicago, it would be roofers Chicago. If you're in Dublin, it would be roofers Dublin. If we're in London, it would be roofers London, and so on. And then up here then is your header. So as you can see, all websites have a header up front and up top, and it's just for people to easily navigate your website. But what you should have on here is a number. So when people are on the website version like this, on the laptop version, they can see straight away your number, email. It's very, very easy to see your details straight away. Okay. And then if we come down along, I also have the buttons here, call button. This is more for mobile as well. So the mobile option is very good. And then we also have our H2s, which these are headers again. So you have your H1 up top, which is the main header up here. That's your H1. And then you come down along, you have your H2s, and you have content on here. So in order to rank a website, you need to have very good on-page content. And because roofing is there's so much competition with roofing, you need to beat the other pages. So who's ever ranking in your area, you will need to beat their content. And I'm going to show you how you can actually do that with AI, and I'll show you that in a minute, okay? So all this content has been designed with AI, all the on-page stuff. And as you can see, I also have more content here, just a few pointers about the business. I have all the service pages. So this website, as you can see, it all has their own pages, and the purpose of this is you're going to have more keywords on your website. So when someone types in gutter repairs Cork, there's going to be a whole page on gutter repairs Cork. That's the same with skylight repairs, slate repairs, flat roof repairs, and your website needs this as well. Okay, it needs all these pages so you can get more keywords. Then I also have a call to action here as well. So there's your call to action, the phone number and the call button. And what I also love about this website is his pictures. Is he has branded vans. It really does help build trust when you have a branded proper company and you've all these kind of photos of your staff working, the branded vans. It just builds trust straight away with customers. And then here's more content here as well behind my photo here. Just all this as well. All this is what's needed to rank a website. And then this is very important as well, is you need to add all the local areas as well. So this is Cork in Ireland, and all these other areas here like Cove and Middleton and Youghal and Bandon and Kinsale. These are all areas in Cork. So wherever you are in the world, like Chicago or London or whatever, you would have to build out all these areas as well. So at the moment, I only have these added as text. But what I would be doing is I would be building all these pages around Cork as well. So roofer Cove, roof repairs Cove, gutter repairs Cove. That would be all its own pages, just like these up here. So the service pages, I would be building these all around those areas. So the website would be a big website if you think about it, because you'd have to build about 10 service pages for Cove, 10 service pages for Middleton, 10 service pages for Bandon, and so on. And what this does is when someone is in an area, let's just say they're in Mallow, and you have a page built out that says skylight repairs Mallow, someone's typing that in on Google, you will have a page for that, and that will rank on Google. And then when someone types that in, your page can appear, and then you'll get more clicks and more people contacting your business. And again, each page can be done with AI content creation. And this down here then is building trust with customers. I have the reviews linked up from his Google business profile. I would like to see more. He's 27, which isn't bad, but I would like to see him become the most reviewed company in the area. And then, as I said, with his pictures, photos of the vans, flat roof there done, staff working away, all done safely, scaffolding, everything, professional jobs done, lovely photos, really adds trust with the customers. And then again, there's more content here, and there's more content, FAQs here, and just a bit more. And the reason why I've added so much content is because the number one ranking site has loads of on-page content on their website. And I'm going to show you now how I've actually got the AI to write out the content for me. So what I use is I'm starting to use Gemini. I don't really use ChatGPT anymore. I use Gemini, and this is because I just think Google is going to take over AI. Like Google is the best. Google already is making money from its search engine, from Google Ads and that, whereas ChatGPT isn't really making money yet. So I just think that when ChatGPT starts introducing all its ads, people are going to move away from it. So, and I am finding Gemini is a lot better with writing content. And what I have here is I've already asked something up above. I wasn't really getting the information off ChatGPT, so I shared what ChatGPT said. But then I said, okay, but I need a roof repairs Cork service page written, and I need to beat the local competitor who's ranking number one. Here is the content from their page. So what I done is I went to the local competitor who's ranking number one in Cork for roof repairs Cork. I basically copied all their text from their website. I told Gemini, this is what you need to beat. This is the content you need to beat. I just blasted it in there. The AI went over it, and they even tell you about it here. So what they will say is, here's the weakness in their content, basically. They're using strange pros and cons format for their own services, e.g. listing cons for their emergency repairs. That is bad sales copy. They also repeat generic phrases like engage with us, integrity of your roof, without actually explaining what they do. And then it even shows you how it's going to beat them. Okay? Here's how we beat them. We remove the robotic fluff. We demonstrate real expertise. We go harder on local Cork reality, like as I said, adding all those locations. And we keep the no bullet points rule, which I did ask, because when you ask Gemini or any sort of ChatGPT thing to write, they'll start writing in bullet points. Whereas I think if you write in paragraphs, it's kind of better, kind of add more content on there, and it just helps with ranking. And then that is the content that they gave me here. And I'm not saying you just copy and paste that straight in. Like sometimes they will write great copy. Sometimes you may need to ask them again what to write, or else sometimes you can tell them make it more simple or make it longer or that sort of stuff. And what you do then is you go bit by bit. You'll take the headline and you will add the headline. So that was the roof repairs page, and we'll see if it just. So this is roof repairs. So that's the first one. I'd add that in there, put it in. And then if you're happy with this, you copy and paste that, and then you put it in there, and you don't just blast it in. You have to kind of like spread the paragraphs just like this. So this is the roof repairs page in Cork. As you can see, this is one of the service pages, and everything here is all about roof repairs in Cork. Same sort of thing, but all the content is about roof repairs. And as I said, this will help when someone's typing in roof repairs Cork, this page can rank. And that's the same with roof replacements as well. So if you go to roof replacements, you'll see all this page is all about roof replacements. The photos are about roof replacements. The content's about replacing roofs and all that. So that is basically what it is. And as you can see, this content's kind of much longer, because I did see that company who was ranking number one for roof replacements had lots of content about roof replacements. And that's basically what you need to have, is all these pages just like this, all linked up and all about the same thing. So that one needs to be changed. I'm still kind of building it out. It's not kind of done. So that one needs to be about chimney repairs, because it hasn't been done yet about the chimney repairs. And then what we have is slate roof repairs as well. So slate roof repairs, all that's about slate roof repairs. And then that's it there. And another important step is this. As you can see, where I have the pages, all these pages need to be internally linked. So what is internal linking? Internal linking is all your pages are basically linking back to the home page, they're linking with each other. So this is your main homepage. I know it's not uploaded, but his will be hallmarkroofing.ie. And what happens with a homepage is most backlinks and most citations are going to go to a homepage. So what you need to do is you need to kind of like move the juice, basically. So all the links are kind of going to the homepage. So you need to get these these service pages need to kind of link up to the homepage so they can kind of like get the juice off all those links and backlinks and citations, if you get what I mean. So what you're doing is you're internally linking everything, kind of connects to each other. So the homepage, then you're going to trickle down, you're going to have all your service pages. So you're going to have roof repairs, gutter repairs, chimney repairs, skylight repairs, slate roof repairs, flat roof repairs. And then when you click into one of these, they're all going to link back to each other as well. So I have them all down here as well. Look, down at the bottom, they're all linking. That's linking back to the home page. That's linking. I still have to finish off these, but that's going to link back to the roof repairs page. The chimney repairs page is going to be there. And what they're doing is they're all kind of like linking in and backlinking to each other. And then that helps when Google's reading your website, they're seeing that everything is linking together, and it just helps boost those pages on Google. And that's what you need to be doing. And then if we look at this on mobile, so I'll just go to this, you're going to see this is what it looks like on mobile. So here's the menu, the call button there straight away. It's all easy to navigate. Everything looks good. Everything looks professional. And when you slide down, I also make it very, very easy for people to call. So this isn't what it's going to look like. That should be no gap there or here. This is just because I'm inspecting the thing. But this is what it's going to look like on mobile. And as you can see, I make it very, very simple for people to contact you and your business. And if you come down along, it looks great on mobile as well. Everything there, call to action buttons, all the content looks good. The design looks good. Everything's linked up, photos, same sort of thing on mobile. But mobile is the most used platform. So make sure your website looks good on mobile. Okay. And then you just come down along and that's it. So if you're building a website, that's what it needs to look like. This website is being designed with something I use called Breakdance. It's WordPress. So it's WordPress and Breakdance. And I find Breakdance very, very simple to use. And it's kind of a drag and drop builder. And it also works great for SEO. And it also helps the websites load very, very fast. And you don't need a lot of plugins. So this is how I build out websites. This is what they need to have. Separate service pages, content, keywords on there. And when I upload this, I also need to do more. It's not just about having the on-page stuff. You need to get backlinks, citations, need to add it to Google Search Console, Google Analytics, all that sort of stuff. And if you're noticing that when you make the content and your website isn't really ranking, then you may need to change up that content. And I do find that having on-page content is some of the best stuff that you can have. So for ranking, you can beat a lot of websites with good content alone. So that's what I do recommend doing. And as I showed you, AI can actually help you do this. All right. So if you're watching this video, wherever you are, please subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube, or comment below if you're on LinkedIn or Facebook or whatever else. And thanks for watching.